Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, we are already in the middle of a beat. This is the look that we are going to be attempting today, and for the record, this is my first time trying something quite like this, so it'll be a learning curve for all of us today. Into it, I've already started with just a little bit of a base, and I put a little bit of bronzer and blush on this side of my face, but now I'm going to go in and start with some of the bruising on this side, using the Mayron Makeup Bruise Wheel in this small little Real Techniques brush to achieve this. This red right here to create some of that irritation underneath everything. Some of this darker red right in the corner of my mouth, because as you guys can see, it's really mouth focused. Really trying to get that like irritated, fucked up effect, you know what I mean? You kind of want to use all the colors in the wheel and just mishmash them together until you get this really like fucked up bruise effect. It's really not hard. It's just about building and blending and just putting all of these colors on top and around each other. Really, like, once you try doing it, you'll see it'll all come together a lot easier for you, trust me. The green and the yellow, we're gonna go in with a little bit of yellow, okay? And you go around the edges of your bruise, and do you see that? It gives that like nasty healing kind of like deep bruise effect, and it's so easy. And then you go in with a little bit of the green and kind of do the same thing in certain areas, and it really comes together. All of this a little bit with my powder brush just to make it look more skin-like. The eyes real quick, we're just doing a simple dimple little winged eyeliner, black winged liner using Mandy Makeup Candy Paint wet liner palette, duh. First time doing something like this, but I am going in with the Mayron Extra Flesh, and I'm just kind of trying to get the shape right. It's really sticky and hard to work with. It's definitely a learning curve, but we're gonna get there hopefully. I was following a Pinterest tutorial that said to use water, but I feel like the water isn't helping with the stickiness at all, and if you look up online how to use Mayron Extra Flesh, it says nothing about water. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow. Watch a tutorial, oh no, to really figure out how to use this shit. And really what you want to do is take a big hunk out, and then what this is good for, instead of me putting it like in separate lines like I had it, just kind of really putting it on the face and then splitting it open is what we're going to do. So to smooth it out, get the shape I want, then we'll split it. So this is where we're at so far. I don't really want to mess with it anymore in fear of making it worse, but I'm going to try to set it with the fixative A like it says, and then we're going to continue on. Going back into the bruise wheel and going into the red and just going in these crevices. Just taking some of my powder foundation on a puff and kind of trying to go over this a little bit so it blends in with my skin tone a little bit better. Just a tip, you kind of need a lot of fixative A to set this shit, because the Mayron Extra Flesh is super sticky. I am no professional. I am still learning. but this is my experience so far. Going in with the Mayron Stage Blood now and getting bloody with it. Alright, and here is the finished look. I just did the finishing details off camera. Yeah, I really love this. It was definitely a learning curve for sure, and I definitely need more practice with certain special effects makeup products, but it is super fun and it'd be perfect for Halloween or just anytime you feel like getting crazy kooky. But yeah. So if you guys like this video, if you guys like me, then please subscribe and follow my other socials that I'll have down below in the description for you guys, my TikTok and my Instagram. There's gonna be stuff you see here that you don't see there and vice versa. So yeah, make sure you keep up. But love y'all. Deuces.